people, for real, as Grand Pooba said, Soul Control one of them ones to me. Throwback classic. Let's talk about something real fast. D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. We're talking about music. We're talking about albums. We're talking about New York albums, to be specific. Is Ninth wrong? Now, I seen this at some point. I think it was last week sometime. I was going to talk about it. Got a little bit busy. Then I seen Salute to Doggy Diamonds. He reminded me of it a couple of days ago. And I'm going to talk about it real quick. Ninth Wonder says the best album to come out in New York is Mobb Deep The Infamous. Now, I do see a lot of people having their own opinions. And then I got to keep it tall. A lot of it seems to be in disagreement. But the thing is he wrong? Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think he's all that wrong, pardon me. That's his opinion, right? Now, here's the thing, right? When you look at the scope of things, what they're going to do is, automatically, I already know this, right? I'm almost sure that a lot of people, the first album they're probably going to throw out there is, oh, well, what about Nas, Illmatic? What about Big, Ready to Die, and so on and so forth, right? I know that going in, that's what they're going to do. But that's what they actually started doing, right? None of them are wrong, in my personal opinion. I don't think none of those are wrong. Is it accurate, though? Can you even put it up there as one of them ones? In my personal opinion, if you look at some of the best albums that came out of there, who people regard as classics, right? As I just said, you got the big joints, you got Nas, Illmatic, right? You're still gonna have Supreme Clientele, Ghost. Some gonna say Bulletproof Wallace, maybe. You got Rick with Only Built with for Cuban Link, sorry. So you got Only Built, Supreme Clientele, you got Wu Forever, you got Liquid Swords. That's just from the Wu members alone. You ain't there talking about Jay-Z yet and all them yet. So I think that's what makes it such a, I guess, a bold statement to just pick that one and just say, hey, this one, which I understand where he's coming from. Ninth is a beat maker, producer, and top to bottom, the infamous beat for beat, song for song is fire. So he's right by way of that. It's dope. It's crazy like that. But so is Illmatic and all those other albums I just named, right? Liquid Swords, all that. Even if you go back even further, if you want, you can go back even further. Gangstar, Hard to Earn, Moment, all those albums, dope, classic, top to bottom fire, right? Mecca and the Soul Brother, P-Rock and CL Smooth. Some might even throw the main ingredient up there. I say Mecca and the Soul Brother, me personally. Right? You got EPMD joints. Right? Business as Usual, and all those albums are dope from top to bottom. So it makes it hard to just throw that one. And I think that's what it is for me personally. It's too hard to just pick one. It's too hard to just pick one. I'd have to pick like 10, 5 or 10. I couldn't go just one. One would be way too hard. Even to go Public Enemy. Takes a nation of millions to hold us back. which got looked at as arguably the greatest hip-hop album. I seen that put somewhere, some publication somewhere, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I remember when Don't Believe the Hype and all that dropped. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's all you would hear is Don't Believe the Hype. Everywhere you went was Don't Believe the Hype. That had to be one of the hottest songs in the history of hip-hop at one point. I mean, like, literally. Don't Believe the Hype was every damn where. And them Shockley Brother beats was insane. So it's so hard to pick just one. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be one of them joints. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be P.E. or Pete Rock or Gang, one of them. But I wouldn't do that. Too hard to just pick one. As much as I love those albums, it'd be too hard to just say, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put that one even above the Infamous, just like that. You feel me? Even if it is only built for Cubans, even if it is Supreme, even if it is, you know what I mean? It's hard to just pick one. There's too many fire ones. And I ain't named like a whole bunch of them yet. And these are just joints I'm just naming off the top of the head. I ain't got my record collection in front of me. But people can't drive. But he's not actually wrong. And I do think there's some accuracy to what Ninth is saying. I do think the Infamous is up there. If somebody had that in the top 10 of all-time New York albums, I'm not mad at that. At all-time New York hip-hop albums, I would not be mad at that. It is up there. If y'all want to keep it tall, it is up there. From top to bottom, that's one of them ones. The question is, do you agree or not? And I guess a lot of people don't agree. I don't agree, but I don't disagree either. I do think it's up there. But for me to say one, it'd be too hard. I think that's the issue for me. It'd be too hard to just pick one. But do I have it in my top 10? I probably do. I probably do, low key. So he's not entirely wrong, to be honest with you. I might go, as I said, one of the P joints, maybe Illmatic or something like that. But it's too hard to pick one, so I wouldn't even bother. But that's just my opinion, man. In my opinion, Ninth is not wrong. He's not wrong. And he's not completely off as far as the accuracy and that album being in the top 10, top 15, whatever. Even if y'all had it in the top 5, I wouldn't fully agree with it. I wouldn't be mad at it either. It's up there. But that's just my opinion, though. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Ninth is not entirely wrong. It's just some of us are going to agree, some are going to disagree. But I do feel like there's some accuracy with that. It's up there for sure. In my personal opinion. It's just not the best album in New York. There's too many to choose from. It'd be too hard to choose. To put that over Public Enemy would be too freaking hard. And I would never do that. And that's just my personal opinion. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. D.J.S, man, 1.